Does this microphone have everything you need to record all your videos? And is it worth it? Let's find out, shall we? Before we continue, let's get something clear. I got this microphone on my own. DJI has not sent me this or sponsored me. So everything I say about this microphone is my own honest opinion. Let's get right into the unboxing, shall we? In the box, we get a nice case made of studded material and water-resistant zippers. In the interior, we get different compartments to store the windscreen, the charging case, and the audio cable. The audio cable has a 90-degree angle on both ends, which helps with the overall attachment to the camera. Then we are greeted with the aluminum charging case with the USBC port for charging all your devices. The receiver with a new dial as well as a Lightning and USBC adapter. And lastly, the two USB-C transmitter. So you ask me, what are the things that makes this microphone revolutionary? First is the form factor. It comes with this nice aluminum case. It has some weight to it and it makes it feel premium. I like the fact that it has this locking mechanism so things don't go flying like the AirPods would if they fall down. The transmitter have a rated battery of 6 hours and the case is able to charge the microphone 2 additional times for a total of 18 hours, which is an additional 3 hours from the previous generation. The receiver comes with a nice LCD screen where you are able to change all your settings on the fly. No app is required like the Rode wireless microphone system that do require an app to make changes. The screen is well positioned when you are recording away or towards you or to the side. This receiver has a dial where it comes with the mic out and the headphone port, and here's the charging and USB-C cable, and here's where you changes for your adapters and the power button. And as well, you can use the scroll wheel when you want to make changes. The USB-C port, it is used to update the firmware. It has a non-removable cold shoe mount. One thing I noticed when having to update the firmware is that this unit has to be turned off, and just a thing that you have to keep in mind in order to appear to the computer. It comes with these two little adapters. One of them is the Lightning port and the other one is the USB-C port. You can use it to connect to your phone, to your laptop, or the new DJI Osmo Pocket 3 or the DJI Action 4. This makes this microphone system very versatile since you can use in about anything you need. So let's talk about the microphone now. Right now you are listening to the microphone throughout the duration of this video, so let me know how the sound quality is. Also, I attach one with a lavalier mic from Rode, and I have the other one just attached here to my shirt using the built-in mic. So let me know how the audio sounds compare to one another, and I'll be switching between one or the other just so you can tell me if there is any difference. Also, just as a reference, I'm using my Rode Video Mic NTG just so you can see as well some of the sound differences. But let's talk about the microphones now, the two transmitter. So I like the fact that they are small in form factor. They're nice and they blend in. I like the fact that they have this magnetic plate so you can attach it to the shirt like I have here, in to about anything. It also has a clip, so if you want to also hang it as well, so you can mount this almost anywhere you want to. But what makes this transmitter special is the fact that it can now record 32-bit flow. And you ask me, what is 32-bit flow? So basically is the amount of information that your audio has, just like a camera that you can record in 4K or 6K and allows you to have like more information in the shot. This is basically that, but in the audio. This allows you to have a great audio even if you are whispering or screaming into the mic. So you basically can adjust the levels in post without losing much of the audio quality. The microphone has a range of about 250 meters or so, or about 820 feet.
Alright guys, we're gonna do a quick test of the DJI mic. Let's see a range test more or less. I'm gonna walk down the way and see if there is any cutoff in the audio. So I'm gonna start walking back. And how is the audio sounding? I would imagine right here will still be okay, but let's turn around and see if I'm cutting off. Not cutting off, maybe we'll see when we get there. I'm pretty far from the camera right here, but let's continue walking back. And I know how does the audio quality sound. We also have some airplanes passing by, so we can test also the noise canceling on the microphone. So I'm gonna continue walking back and see. This is probably the farthest I would go. And how does the audio quality sound? So I see cars passing by. I'm gonna turn on the noise canceling. How does the audio quality sound? 1, 2, 3, 4. Does it sound any different now with cars passing by, or it sounds the same? I'm gonna turn it. Now back to the normal level. I hear cars passing by, noise canceling and beepings. I also heard reviews of the noise canceling creating a muffled sound. I'm gonna turn it back again. How does the audio quality sound? 1, 2, 3, 4. Does it sound good? Does it sound good? Tell me in the comments down below.
To activate the noise canceling, first you see that you have a kind of like a green light, and by just hitting the power button, that green light turns into a yellow light. And yellow means that you are in active noise canceling. However, I did notice that when you are in active noise canceling, the microphone doesn't sound as good as when you're not. So that's something that you have to find out for yourself and see if you like it. Another great feature of this mic is that it has the capability to record internally. It can record up to 14 hours, so you are always sure that you have a great backup recording in case there is an interference with the camera. Of note, the 32-bit float is only in the internal recorded file, so the audio that you are recording into your camera or into your phone is not 32, it's 24-bit, but once you export those files from your computer, then those are the 32-bit. So that's one thing that is great. It shows you your battery levels when you open it up, and it shows you how much storage you have. So I like the package that you can see at a glance everything. Another thing is that this comes with Bluetooth connectivity. So basically, if you want to connect to your phone, you don't need to carry around this receiver. You just pair it by holding the record button for 3 seconds, and then you can then press the link button, and then it will connect to your phone just like you will connect any other Bluetooth device. And when you want to link it back to the receiver, all you have to do is put the mic back into the charging case, or you can press the record button for 3 seconds and then go into the receiver and link it up that way. So just like anything or any other product, what are the cons of this unit? Because this, even though this is almost perfect, there are things that still need improvement, and I would like to see for the next generation. So number one is the fact that it doesn't come with a locking lavalier. Just like the Rode Wireless Go, it has that locking lavalier, and DJI is smart enough and they implemented putting the lavalier like this around it. It has like a locking mechanism and you can pull on it, but you're safe when you pull in this way. But how about you just pull it this way? Provide like a 50% peace of mind, whereas the Rode provide like 100% peace of mind. Another thing is the case. I like the fact that it's aluminum and it feels premium, but one thing with my case, for example, just like you can see here, this easily bent or scratches, and you cannot remove this. This is permanently mounted into the case. So you can see here as well, they have some dents. So I like the other one where it's kind of like a rubber or plastic material. You won't see those dents, but it's something that you have to be more mindful and be careful. It's just aesthetic, but it's something that I always like to have neat. One thing that maybe I could think to do is just wrapping it up, or if they make some silicones protective about this, or putting it always back to the case, then that's something that you'll have to do if you wanted to have not this scratch or dented. Even though you can charge all your devices through this USB-C port, one thing I wish they would include is to be able to transfer data. Just like the Rode Wireless Go, you're able to connect one USB-C port to your computer, and both of your transmitters and your receiver will connect automatically to the computer, so you're able to update the firmware and take all the files that you recorded. And that's one thing about this DJI MIC 2 that it doesn't have, so you have to like take each of the transmitter out independently and take out the files and update the firmware individually. So that's just something that could make a lot easier. And lastly is the transparent design. So it does look good. I like how it looks. However, this is very reflective, and as you can see here, any light that you put into it, it will reflect, and sometimes you just want to be discreet, so it doesn't help. The other mic had that kind of black, kind of rubber texture, and I think it would be better if they would have left it the same design, and just getting rid of this big white logo, like stupid. You shouldn't. Just make it black, nice, or white, just like the other one, and make it discreet. So that's one thing I wish they could also change. But that's about it with the last con. Other than that, this microphone is perfect for almost every single case. Other than those complaints, I'm very happy with the quality and the versatility that this mic offers, and that's something that I would still recommend if you're interested into having a microphone signal, or you are trying to level up your audio. So YouTube tells me that 98% of you that are watching are not subscribed, so let's change that. And let me know you got until this point by leaving a wolf emoji in the comment section down below. So if you are new here, welcome. In this channel we talk about tech, productivity, camera related accessories, travel, and much more. So if you found value out of this, subscribe, because you're an alpha. If you want to learn more about the must-have iPhone accessories for content creators, then I would suggest to watch this video right here. This is Alpha MedTech, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.